Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel so you never miss the next time I do post. I just want to do kind of like a life update because just so much things have been going on lately for me, and I just want to talk about it and just let you guys know where I'm at, especially where I'm at with like YouTube and filming content and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this video. The first thing I really want to talk about is nursing school. The reason why this is number one is the thing that is most pressing and on my mind lately, because I do start nursing school in 6 days, guys. Can you believe it? It's only 6 days away, and I remember at the top of the year being like, oh, it's January. I was still like applying. I'm like, okay, I still have a lot of time before I actually start, but we're actually starting in 6 days, and I'm so excited. I am in my classes group me. I've like figured out who I have clinicals with. I figure out where I'm going to be for clinicals. And there's just a lot going on with school. Some of it good, some of it Let's talk about what am I most excited for. I want y'all guys to like comment down below, what do you think is the most exciting part for me? Like, what do you think I'm most excited about for nursing school? Did y'all comment? The thing I'm really most excited for is to actually practice some hands-on skill, as much as it terrifies me a little bit, but I'm also very excited for it because I think that's gonna be something I struggle with more. I have in the past had trouble with like technical, practical, like hands-on skills. So I want to take advantage of when I'm in clinicals, like practicing any skills that, I've already signed off to do, and actually going to open labs and getting in the sim lab and practicing as much as I can. That's going to be a bit of a struggle because I live in Queens and the campus is in New York City. It's in Manhattan. So that is a commute, and I also work and have other obligations. But I'm going to try and make it work to be able to go to some open labs and get as much practice as I can while I'm in the actual sim lab and during my clinical placements. The thing I'm the least excited for is just like the time constraint. Like, a lot of information is going to be thrown at you in a short period of time, and you're going to be tested on it. They do have a lot of homework assignments. I've only had 2 classes that I'm able to see the syllabus for in its entirety, and the amount of work that I have already put into like my planner, into my schedule, that I'll have on a regular basis, it's a lot. Granted, I knew this going into the program that it was going to be like this because it is accelerated, but I'm still not looking forward to it, right? Like, I knew it, I still know it, but I'm not looking forward to it. That's just the honest truth. Last time I spoke about nursing school, I said I wasn't going to buy my textbooks till like the beginning of class, but because class is really coming fast and a lot of homework and assignments are due before, and they've been stressing the importance of buying the textbooks, of reading up on the material before class. And I won't lie, I do like to look at the material before class. So I did went ahead and purchase my books yesterday. RIP my bank account, my wallet, because I literally spent over $1,000 on textbooks for just 4, I think it's 4 of my 5 classes. Actually, no, 3 of my 5 classes. I still have 2 classes. I need to buy another textbook today, and my last class, I don't know like if we need textbook for it. I was able to get one of my textbooks for free because someone was able to send me the PDF, so I really appreciate that. They saved me about like $40. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you don't got it, $40 is a lot. All right, I have like majority of my school supplies. I already have like my stethoscope, which we're gonna need for our very first sim lab because they sent us out that information as to what to bring in. So like our stethoscope, our blood pressure cuff, which came in my nursing kit, but I also had another one anyway, so I have 2. And PPE is what they said we're gonna need for our very first sim lab, and our first sim lab is a full day sim lab. It's 8.5 hours long. So not looking forward to that either. Like, it's like I'm looking forward to being in the lab and doing stuff, but the fact that it's so long, bruh, why? That's pretty much it for nursing school. I'm very excited. I am looking forward to it. Like, I have everything like literally ready and set up. As much as I can prepare for it, I feel like I am very well prepared for it. And then speaking to some of my classmates as to where they're at, like, I feel like I'm over prepared. Like, I'm more prepared than some other people in my program, which I'm more concerned for them than feel like, oh my gosh, I'm like over prepared. I'm like, baby, what you mean you don't got your scrubs? We need that week 1. They've been telling us, make sure you order your scrubs by this date. Make sure you order your nurse's kit by this date because you're going to need it week 1. So the fact that people out here are not prepared, like, it's concerning because, like, I want us all to do well. Like, we're all gonna be going through the same thing, and I don't want anyone to be struggling, right? Like, just as much I don't want to struggle, I don't want to see any of my classmates struggle with things. And I'm just like, is it the resources we didn't have together, or we just didn't think like they were being serious that we need to have it? But whatever the case is, I do wish and hope everyone get what they need for school, because it's less than a week away. It really is. I'm very ready and prepared. I have my 2 pairs of scrubs. I want to see if I can order my scrub jacket within like the next couple of weeks. So maybe like the next time I get paid, I will buy it, because I just had to spend so much money. I might be going to Niagara Falls, which I've never been to Niagara Falls. I've been to Canada 2 times now, guys, and I've never been to see Niagara Falls. So I'm supposed to be going with my sister, my younger sister. So hopefully that does happen. That would be next weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. Very excited. It's nothing like we're just gonna go see, probably eat, and then come back. It's just like a quick little trip. Which will be nice because it'll be like after my first week of classes, so I feel like that'll be something nice to do before like classes get really hectic and I won't really be able to do stuff like that again. So yeah, that's where that is. I'm going to take a little trip with my sister, and I'm excited about that because I love spending time with her. What else is going on in my life? I just feel very confident and happy. I even was looking at my phone the other day. I was like, like, I really just been in a really good space, like mentally, physically, and just emotionally. I feel like so much calmer emotionally. I feel like I don't go through like crazy highs and crazy lows like I usually do sometimes, because I can have like mood swings where like I'm at really, really highs, and then the next minute I'm like really, really low, like not like depressed level, but like I'm just really low. Like, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to talk. I don't want to socialize. I have like no motivation. I feel like I'm at a pretty like even level these days. Like, the last thing I'll talk about is the gym and my plans for YouTube. So I have been out of the gym for a while. Like I said, I like working out. Sometimes I don't feel like working out, but I feel personally the reason why lately I haven't worked out is because I've actually been listening to my body, and I've been very exhausted from like working and doing really long hours. And I was like, okay, we are actually exhausted. Like, if I were to go to the gym, I run the risk of like passing out, hurting myself, because like I'm not fully alert mentally. So I'm just like, no, we're not going to go, because it's a safety concern. Like, it actually is. So I haven't been going to the gym for that. And then I was on my period, and then I had like really bad cramps and just like very in like a lot of pain, because I do work out through it. I do work out sometimes when I am experiencing that time of the month, depending on my pain level. Like I said, I listen to what my body's telling me. If my body, it feel like fine and I know I can actually push through, like I do get up and go to the gym. But if it's like really, really bad, like I know when it's too bad for me to actually go and work out. To listen to what my body is telling me. It's not like what my head is telling me, like, oh, I don't feel like it just because I'm being lazy. No, like my body will tell me it's like exhausted, it's overworked, that it literally cannot do it. And I rather listen to my body in that way instead of like trying to push myself and then I end up getting hurt or injured while at the gym. Because trust me, I have had like my fair shares of like scares at the gym, and I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not risking our lives in that way, guys. No, thank you. With even me not working out, I will say like literally like yesterday and today, and even I was telling one of my friends, like, you know, I'm so happy with the way I look right now. And it's crazy because I've always been like, I want to gain weight to have this certain look, but I feel like I've achieved that look without having to gain the weight. And I'm just like, like, I literally was looking at myself, I was like, girl, like, I actually feel like I have the dream body that I want, like, currently. And I'm just like, I'm actually very happy and content with how I look, which that's something I have struggled with in the past, like, and just like pick apart my body and say, I don't like this, I don't like that. And I'm just like learning to accept my body for the way it is. And it's like, it's not that I never accepted it, it's just like I felt like, okay, I can change it, right? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, even though I'm like, okay, I'm fine with how I look, but I can change this, so why not change it? So I have the ideal image, and I'm like, I feel like that's constantly changing for people sometimes. But right now, I'm very happy with how I look. I'm actually beyond happy with how I look, even though I've lost weight, like, which is crazy. Granted, I don't feel like I want to lose any more weight. I don't. I don't mind if I gain weight either. Like that's the thing. I don't really want to lose weight. I don't mind if I gain weight. Gaining weight for me has never been a bad thing. Like, I know for a lot of people, gaining weight is like, no, I don't want to gain not even a pound. I can stand to gain a couple pounds and I would not bat an eye. But my thing is with working out, it's not only to gain weight, it's also to make sure like my body is still functional. When I get older, I'll be able to move around freely. Like, I already have like several different health conditions that I struggle with and have to deal with. So trying to keep myself as healthy as possible, keep my body as healthy as possible, is partly vain reasons, I'm not gonna lie. And then the other part is like actually for health reasons. So like, I am not gonna sit here like, oh, I only work out because for the health benefits, the long term. No, I definitely do work out because I want to look and like my body to look a certain way, and when I go out and put clothes on, I look nice, right? Like, come on now. I feel like I'm just overall pretty content with how I look right now, and that's all we can ask for, right? I still do plan on going to the gym while I'm in nursing school. So the way my schedule is, I'll most likely be able to go to the gym like 2 days out of my week. So usually it's probably gonna be Monday and Thursdays. So really looking forward to being able to do that. So next week I'll go on Monday. Oh, maybe not, because I'll still might not have my car. But we'll definitely be going to the gym while in school still. Like, that's not a question. Like, we'll go when I can. So with YouTube, especially with school starting and just knowing my schedule is going to be very hectic, my time is probably going to be spent on studying, and then I also am going to be working. So I do want to stick to posting at least once a week. I'm still trying to do that. If I have to drop it down to every other week, I will do that. My plan as well for my other socials, like Instagram, I don't know. I haven't really been posting on Instagram like that, so we'll see if I post on there. I plan on posting on TikTok a bit more regularly because for TikTok, I'm going to be focusing on doing daily vlogs. So if you want to see more of my nursing school content, what my day-to-day is probably looking like, I would definitely say follow me on TikTok, because that's where I'll be posting a lot of, like, you know, what school is like for me, and more of my daily vlogs will be on TikTok for sure. And I might also just repurpose a lot of that material for YouTube Shorts. So I will try to post shorts, if not long form videos. I also will probably heavily rely on YouTube lives, so going live streaming more on here if I'm unable to do long form recorded video content. I want to still post content on here, and I still want to post good content. So that's what I'm saying. If I had to drop it down to every other week in order to still produce quality content, that's what I have to do, because I do still want to be on YouTube and I do want to keep you guys updated with my life. I will still be posting like different types of content. Like, it won't only be nursing school. Like I've said before, that's not all this channel is about. Hope you guys enjoyed this little life update. I know there's like so much going on in my life, in a sense. The one thing I'm not talking about in this, and I think I'm gonna keep a bit more like close to my chest, is I don't think I want to talk about my dating life on here, just because I don't know, like I feel like that's something I want to keep private. Like, just because I have in the past, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like I want to keep it private. I want to keep it private. Not like for any good or not for any bad reasons. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will talk about it one day again, but who knows. For now, we're going to keep that part of my life private. That's all I have for this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.